name is Alex and welcome to another Supergirl video. Today I'm going to be talking about Season 5, Episode 2. Now just quickly before I get into this, I did want to mention that I did a live reaction to this episode, so if you want to see me react live, that is up on my Patreon, which is linked in the description below. Also, like all my review videos, if you haven't watched the episode first, I do highly recommend that because there's going to be a lot of spoilers in this video, so if you don't want to be spoiled, go watch the episode first and then come back here. Alright, let's get into this episode. This was a curious episode, so we got a little bit more about Jean's brother, about his sort of past. Well, I mean, about the fact that we don't know bits and pieces about him because he had his memory wiped by his evil brother. I'm wondering if his brother is actually evil though. I don't know. I'm curious. I feel like it's just too black and white at the minute. Like, I feel like we're in this like hazy area where, you know, memories can be manipulated and erased and stuff like that. So maybe it looks like Jean's brother is evil, but I don't know. But you know what Jean's brother did do that was pretty evil? Was tried to hurt both Alex and Kelly. Rude. Tried to shapeshift into them. Oh, I couldn't. But Alex knew. Alex knew who her Kelly was. Oh, so cute. Speaking of Alex and Kelly though, they had their little scenes this episode. They're just so adorable. I love them. I'm so here for them. They sort of talked about, well, Alex talked about how, you know, she, I guess, was surprised how attached or how close she's gotten to Kelly recently. You know, how much she's into Kelly right now, which I kind of liked because they kind of touched on the fact that, like, maybe Alex was sort of seeing this as maybe more of a casual thing or wasn't really investing too much into it too early on. Just seeing, you know, how it all feels before really investing in this relationship. Because I think she's gotten burned a couple times. So she doesn't really, she's protecting her heart, right? And I feel like this episode we were seeing, you know, her walls starting to come down a little bit, which terrified her. But it's so exciting and I love it. So I'm excited about that because, like, that means we still get to see, like, the sort of development of their relationship. Because I was worried that, you know, they were just going to jump into the season and they're just a couple, you know. And then, you know, we don't really get to see the cuteness from them. We get to see little bits in here and there. But I'm glad that we get to see, you know, their relationship develop. We're going to see more of just, like, Kelly, like, as a character. Get to see her character develop on her own outside of the relationship. It's, yeah, I am liking what they're doing with Kelly and Alex, and I'm excited to see more. Yeah. Speaking of relationships, Brainy and Nia, this episode, oh my god, killed me. Brainy is adorable. Brainy is a dork, but he's adorable. And I love him. Got Nia like breakfast in bed, breakfast burritos and coffee, and she was like in heaven, and she's like, this is the greatest breakfast ever. And then Brainy took that as a sign as he should continue to get her food, and just, I guess, went a little overboard. I just love, like Nia said, I love how Brainy is literally like the dumbest smart person ever. He's just adorable. He, you know, he tries to do his best. He sometimes falls short or oversteps, but, like, he's trying. I love him and I love them. It does look like we potentially have some rocky roads ahead for them, potentially, because Rainey has sort of gone a little overboard. Nia tried to, you know, let him know to calm down because there's lots of things that she loves and, she, you know, she doesn't want to get overwhelmed by them all, but, you know, just, you know, experiencing sometimes with him. And he took that as a sign of he should just shower her with poetry every day. Brainy. So Nia, yeah, I don't know. I think she's gonna, I don't know. I'm nervous, but I don't know. I hopefully they're okay. But yeah, we might have some rocky roads ahead for them. I do have to say off the bat, I don't like William. This William person at Catcomb, I don't like him. I don't like him at all. I don't like that they're trying to kind of redeem him a little bit. I just don't like this whole, like, I don't know if they're going to go there with him and Kara, but they seem like, I don't know if I'm just sort of like expecting the worst, but it looks like they're kind of like setting up that whole like, that like enemies to lovers like sort of trope thing that they literally did with Monel, how he was like a douche and then they're like, oh, we'll redeem him and then they're gonna be a cute couple. Like, it just feels like they're doing that with Kara and William, and I'm like, gross. I don't like William. He can go away. I don't like him. And it makes me a little mad because I was like, this season I was excited. Got rid of Monel. Got rid of James. I don't want a new annoying male character in this show, okay? Just let us have one season. But I'm going to remove him from my mind. I don't care about him. Moving over to Lena. Oh, Lena. Honey. She's making me nervous. I literally went into the episode, like at the start of my reaction video, I was like, I don't even care if Lena wants to like destroy the world. I will support her forever because Lena is everything. I will support her until the end. But then this episode happened and I was like, oh no, Lena is actually going to test my support, isn't she? Oh no. Lena, she's a broken like child. She's just, she needs a better way of dealing with her emotions. Let's be honest. This is what it all comes down to. She needs a better way of dealing with her emotions because this is not a great way to deal with them. So literally she has felt so betrayed and so like, I think betrayed is just the best word for it, by everyone in her life. Like literally every single person in her life. She just doesn't trust people anymore. She doesn't trust that they're going to be loyal to her or truthful to her. Because of like Kara, because of Eve, because of her mom, because of Lex, because of like literally everyone in her life, she doesn't trust anyone anymore. So she's like, you know what? I'm just gonna like change the whole human race so they can't lie or they can't hurt one another. I'm like, Lena? Like, I can see where you're coming from. It's like, I feel like possibly kind of good intentions, but like it's so bad. Like it's so bad. This is not the way to go about it, girl. You can't just erase free will from humanity and expect it to be a-okay. Speaking of erasing free will, like Lena kidnapped Eve and literally like erased Eve from her body and put hope inside Eve's body. Oh God. It's so bad. It's so bad. I don't know how to process this. And like, you can just see the conflict in Lena's eyes when she's doing this. Like, she's just so broken. Like, you could see it when she was sort of like telling Eve what she's actually gonna do. And Eve was figuring it out. She was broken, Lena. Like, you could see the worry in her eyes, like see her like questioning herself. It's like, is this actually the right thing to do? Or am I going about this the right way? Is this wrong? But then she just feels so betrayed that she doesn't know how else to deal with it. Like, she needs a better way to cope. Like, let's be honest, that's what this comes down to. She needs better coping mechanisms. So yeah, I'm very intrigued to see where this storyline goes. I can see now why, you know, all the like Comic-Cons and stuff like that leading up to the season, they're like, this season's gonna be a fight for Lena's soul. Like, oh my God. It's making me nervous. But I am very curious to see where it goes. I am very curious. Also, Andreas, I'm very curious to see like what her plot this season is. Like, is she gonna be like a big bad of the season, or I don't know. Like, I just assume she's gonna be a bad guy, but then I'm like, is that too obvious? You know, I don't know. I'm very curious about her and what her plot this storyline is gonna be. Yeah, and how it's gonna interact with Lena, because I mean, we saw a sort of conflict between her and Lena today, so they're not going to be like buddy-buddy the whole time, clearly. But yeah, that's my thoughts on episode 2. I am still excited. I'm just nervous now. I'm just nervous and anxious about Lena because like, she needs to be okay. And she needs to not like end humanity. That would be preferable, but honestly, like I said, if she did, I'd still support her. It'd be difficult, but I'd still do it. But I'd love to know your thoughts of this episode in the comment section below. And like I mentioned, I did do a live reaction to this episode. I will continue to do live reactions to the episodes, and they go up on my Patreon, which is also linked in the description. Yeah, that's it from me. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, hit that like button and subscribe if you're new. I will see you guys in my next video. Okay, bye.